What's up, Tutorinos, and welcome back to another episode of Game Addicts playing Mass Effect number 2. Coming at you once again. We're going to be doing some more loyalty missions. We got some new ones, but we're going to start chipping away at these because we got to build up our crew strength before we can even think about heading through that Omega 4 relay and going through to take out those collectors. And what we're going to do today, I've already got it mapped out. I thought ahead. First off, I went and mined. I got some stuff, so we're going to upgrade some stuff. But we're going to go help Zaeed, because you pretty much get access to Zaeed's loyalty mission almost right after you get him, because he's a DLC character. We've already done Kasumi, so we're going to do Zaeed, and then we're going to go help Jack. We're going to do hers, and that should be pretty much all the content for this episode. We're not going to be forced into any other thing. So we're going to go over here really quick and upgrade. I got some more stuff. I went and mined. But this is going to pretty much deplete my iridium source. What's cool is that when you do the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, you actually get access to data mines for rich planets for whatever, for whatever one you need. So that, like, it'll just tell you, boom, like, do you want to put this on your marker? And you're like, yes, I do. We need more tech damage. We need metagel capacity. We just got that one. And we need some damage protection. And redundant field generator. I love the name of that. That is pretty much, yeah. I build up all that palladium and platinum and iridium. Sometimes when Shepard's shields go down, they're instantly restored. It's like, oh, hey, there, there it is. How you doing? And we need one more damage protection thing to do that. Shepard will take less damage. Ship enhancements, we need more iridium because I just depleted all of it. For a mineral scanner, what does that do? Oh, it'll speed up the scanning process. Okay, that does take forever. So, but I mean, we're good for now. We'll go and do our thing.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Well, you know what? We gotta do some other stuff first, okay? I'll go talk to him later. Oh, I was over here checking out some stuff. What, like, anomaly over here? What was it?
I have detected an anomaly.
Did you really? Oh, hey. Might as well while I'm here.
Probe launched. Probe away.
All hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit.
Away.
All hands prepare to burn down the house.
I have found something.
All hands prepared to burn down the house. Cerberus is interested in obtaining materials kept at the site. Operatives will be paid handsomely. Okay, so you can actually find these little extra missions just by going around. I actually found one earlier with the blood pack, which I'm going to do. Go back and do. I'll do this real quick. These really don't usually take a long time to do. They're not like a big, huge mission segment. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that now. We're here. It won't take very long. We'll take some badasses with us. I mean, pretty much the whole crew are badasses. But we're going to take our buddy Garrus, of course. He's my boy. And we'll take Miranda. So we got that warp overload combo for all of us here. Yeah, no. Alright, no. I got my Maddock. He's got his Vindicate. Okay, yeah, we're good. Destroy the heavy mechs. Oh, this one. Oh, crap. I remember this one. These are not fun. Go. Alright. My friends. You. And you. Save as many crates as we can. like a truck. Now that we got his attention.
Nice. Right there.
No, don't go. No, don't go. You'll die. No. Woo, woo. Ran out of ammo. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We are fine.
Hostile.
Can I take cover? No, I can't. Run. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
This should punch through their armor.
Couldn't take cover. Couldn't take cover. Oh my gosh. So with this mission, you'll get more benefit the more crates that are still there. And I didn't do the best as I could. Something easy, something quick. Not really important. I remember finding that really early in a playthrough once and just got devastated there. All right. So Zaeed. Where we is? Oh. Turns out I'm nowhere near a mass relay, which we're going to. We were at the Faryar system. Faryar over there. Help Zaeed, Firewalker, MSV Rosalie. Might try to squeeze out that Firewalker mission while I'm over here. Either way, we are doing both Zaeed and Jack's in this episode. We're going to power through this. We're going to get this done. We're going to beat this game, damn it. Zaeed. I have a bus. Well, I gotta bring my boy. Good old Garrus. He's got 3. It's funny because in Mass Effect 3, our Sentinel build really won't have tech armor. You know what I mean? Okay, we haven't used you in a little bit here, buddy. Oh, we definitely want you to do weapon damage. Too heavy for you. All right. All right.
Tapping it.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
This doesn't look good.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Hey, the monkeys.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways. Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Firing an impact shot!
Perf! Yes!
Get down!
That's right.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Firing concussive shot!
All squads, pull back! This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
One of the co-founders of the Blue Suns.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident. Had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
The mission is to save these workers, not burn them to death.
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Blue Suns!
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
There's a time and place to be a renegade. I just got 17 Paragon for that. And I'm gonna need that for when I finish Jack's loyalty mission. That was just for this one.
This looks interesting. We can use this.
Got a new heavy weapon, the flamethrower. If I can be honest, it's not one of my favorite weapons. Not saying it doesn't have its uses, but it's not my favorite by far. You know what? I'll keep it for now. Mind me.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. You brought Shepard with you, and he's still...
Something special in the paychecker.
Sons, I took your life. Now I'm taking it.
Whoa!
Take a knee now, Zaeed, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened. Let that loser die. Walk after you alive. Zaeed, did you forget who you were?
Behind us!
Yeah, I know.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them.
One less to worry about.
Shoot it down! Firing an impact shot.
Want to let me pick up ammo. Oh, hey. Zaeed went. And I don't have a lot of med packs, do I? Woo! That's why. Hello. How about we go over here? There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work, friends. Look at all this. No. What the heck? If the game just did it to me again. This happened to me yesterday. What in tarnation? There we go. What the hell? I don't recall that ever happening to me when I was playing the game like legit like 10 years ago, and however many times I've ever replayed this game, which is a lot. All right, guys. Let's go finish this. The hell was that?
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh,
You hurt?
You all right?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I don't want you on my ship.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna have paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
So even though he said that, you know, that Vito had to die in order to get his loyalty, there's still a Paragon way to do it and get his loyalty. You know, and it's funny because I think there's a way to do that for Garrus too. Even though, like, early playthroughs of the game, I would just let Garrus do what he wanted and didn't worry about, like, stopping him. But, yeah, for sure.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Email. Oh my gosh. Nice work on Daratar. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. You're too small. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you're not endowed enough for your species. Oh, this is junk mail. Moreland. Oh my gosh, that's Moreland's famous shop, right? On the Citadel. Oh my gosh, therapy. Han Olar. Shepard. They say you're alive. That you cheated death. That's sending you. This isn't just a pointless exercise of my part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good, they want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. Would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think they can fix me. Maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close the door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the Rachni ripped my suit open, and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr. This is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. So this is that one Volus, I do believe, that was on Peak 15 on Novaria in Mass Effect 1 during that playthrough. And yeah, little stuff like this is really cool and neat. Touches, you know, like when you're making a trilogy and they made all these story choices that carry over, and you get to do all that stuff, your character, who lives, who dies, who'd you put on the council, that stuff's all cool. But I like this stuff. This stuff is like world building, and I don't know if you never played Mass Effect 1, did you ever get this? But if you had just played Mass Effect 1 and you get this and you just recognize this, it's like the name, Peak 15, but like, wow, that dude, okay. I love that stuff. Detective Anya. That is the detective from when we were helping with Samara. Clip smirks, gotten real quiet around here. She can't believe she's working. You're lucky human. If I find any data on her target, pass it along. Well, we already know who she is. Oh, an email from Oriana, Miranda's sister. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. Poked around a little, found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did and how many little things over the years that were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I don't want them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know that you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it's pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. So just make sure that she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It'll just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I would do. So that's cool. I like that. Well, while we're waiting, because we have a little bit of extra time.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Nice little chatter there. We'll go talk to some people.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love that dynamic that they introduced with Joker. I mean, Joker was was a little shining spot in Mass Effect 1. Much needed humor in a story that could get so bleak at times. And in this game, they added, Edie to that. It's almost what I love is that at first, and here their relationship is so at odds with each other. But eventually they end up melding together to become a really good team, and they have really good chemistry together. All right. We never did ask Samara about upgrades to the ship.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
We'll wait. I guess we gotta wait. All right, fine. Well, we helped Miranda, though. Let's go talk to her.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
I don't remember. All right. Well.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Goodbye. Go ahead and do that Firewalker mission. We got to go talk to some other people down in engineering soon. Tell talking to Zaeed, the DLC characters don't really have a lot of direct input dialogue options.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Grunt and Tally, need to talk to them. But we're working on it. Come on now, we got it. Can't be everywhere at once. Zaeed, Firewalker. So I both like and dislike the Firewalker stuff. I think it's a better vehicle than the Mako, but it's also the most armor weak thing in the history of ever. Well, I'm here. Before we go,
Launching probe.
I don't like to sit here and just probe planets on the video. While I'm here.
Probe launched.
This stuff.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
The Hammerhead is what it's called, not the Firewalker. Hey, whatever. You know. You guys know what I'm talking about, maybe. I don't know. It's like a hover vehicle that operates in much the same way, but it's not my favorite, and it's actually not my favorite to control either. So I'm hoping that this isn't a nightmare. Okay, so Zaeed is loyal. Got an extra. See, most of the outfits, like, it's cool to have a change, but I actually like their original. That's a DLC. I don't have her loyalty yet. So that's his loyal. Like, it's cool to get, like, you know, him all repaired and stuff, but I actually like it more grizzled. She just gets a black variant, and then that's a DLC one. That's his DLC. I actually kind of like that for him. That's a DLC. Some of them are just kind of color swaps. Alright, so we are going to bring... Haven't brought Jacob in a little while. Let's bring Jacob and... How about Thane? Jacob and Thane. We'll switch it up. We haven't brought Jacob in a long time. Alright. So you can either have 40... Plus, it's either plus 25. Go health. Why not? Oh, shoot. So we actually didn't look at Thane. I wanted to look at his.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution, guided missile system active. Acquired.
So when you go to do the research, it actually moves you around, and you have to keep the damn thing in the damn circle. A little silly. We will be having to use one of these for some other missions as well, so we might as well get a little practice.
Path is now clear.
Come on. Now what? Oh, there we are. We now have the hammerhead. There are no decent galactic dating services.
We have used half our fuel.
Yeah. We'll disable that blood pack relay and then go to Jack's mission. The blood pack.
surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
What happened here? Problematic.
Attention all workers, stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on. Salamul.
Toxin concentrations exceeding safe levels. Proceeding with caution. Get ready to fight.
Hello.
I'll destroy you.
Huh? Who dare? Oh, hey.
Why were they here?
Attention all workers. Fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damn bugs.
Signs of recent fighting.
This is like Starship Troopers or something. I can't get any more Vorcha from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're going to have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vorcha are just wandering off into the fog and getting lost.
Nothing can stop it. It's about to get fun.
Where are the resources? Are you mining out there, just standing around, waiting for this Vorcha to get smarter? Our guy in Ilium can't keep the lights off forever. You keep stalling, and we'll have hell of a fight on the way in. And that would make me really angry. Well, gotta say, it's not really a safe place out here. Fire-breathing bugs.
Not afraid of you.
Hey, Vorcha.
New victim.
Ah! The big man.
Just the thing to help.
Direct working problem.
Now, come on. A. What we got? That was it? All right, guys. It's time. Let's go do Jack's mission. Oh, I got a blood pack base to destroy, huh? I must have got that from that mission. No, we'll do Jack. Mission. Her mission, not Jack. We'll do her mission, and that'll probably wrap it up for this part. And then maybe we'll do that blood pack thing at the beginning of the next. Pragia. So, should I take Miranda for this segment? I'm thinking yes.
Forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground. Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Okay.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested...
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
And I wonder how that went.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
They've seen us.
Destroy you! Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Watch out!
They kept children here?
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher. Use this.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them!
They see you,
Kill
Shepard!
them on my own. I want them dead.
Here we go!
I'll weaken you before I
only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Is there anything else over here? Ah.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists were already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the wall with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
So, if you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade points, like, I'm not sure where the threshold is. I think it's 75%. You can't peacefully resolve that. You have to choose a side. And whichever one you do, you know, if you pick Miranda, you lose Jack's loyalty. If you pick Jack, then you lose Miranda's loyalty. So, food for thought with that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and chop this off. You know, we did a couple missions. I've been in the past, some of these episodes have been about 2 hours. A couple of them have been a little shorter, and this one's going to be a little shorter as well. It's about lunchtime for me, so I'm going to go ahead and chop it off here. We are going to be focusing on doing more loyalty missions and holding off going to get the Reaper IFF for as long as possible. And I mean, literally, we're going to do everything else that we can possibly do, sans maybe the Arrival DLC, which I like to do that afterwards, before we go get the IFF. Because literally, when you go get the IFF, you are locked in. Something happens, and then you only have a time to do a couple missions before you pretty much need to go through the Omega 4 relay, because you're on a time crunch then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Dear Lord, everybody emailing me. Blood pack facility. Okay, so this is after I went and did that one. We decrypted and analyzed the data you discovered on the relay from Tarath. Resources mined on Tarath were being sent to Zeta Band, presumably used for weapons manufacturer. Clear that Blood Pack is planning a large-scale invasion. So we're going to stop that. An important request. Mr. Ganak Al-Ishal Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues on the Citadel, I have the privilege to request your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing that these materials to be hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, and this exchange can be made in your name, enabling both of us to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Regards. It's almost like the Nigerian print stuff. It could happen to you. Holocaust mail routing. A Jarrell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and then charted the course of his life. The Jarrell saw the wakes and eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drill saw that the times he was alone were the hardest in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, "Why was this one abandoned?" The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, "You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was your bodies that bore you through the water." The Drill awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow. Send this message. Chain mail. Oh, send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish will come true. This is amazing. Chorbin, this is our keeper scanner guy. Hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the keepers if I found anything, and this is important. You see those scans you took? It turns out the keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. Now, you may not understand how important this is, but this suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the keepers as organic guardians. And that what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time this signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. So listen to that. Every 50,000 years, the Reapers invade. And in Mass Effect 1, the Citadel is a big mass relay activated by the Keepers. I love this email. Just bringing that back up into the zeitgeist. It's like, this is bigger and deeper than anybody thinks. And, of course, denial is everywhere. Prototype recovered. From Project Firewalker, Hammerhead's one piece proved useful. Also, data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie emergency beacon contained significant intel on the few planets that Dr. Chase and Dr. Aloy investigated. EDI has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Casey obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant, dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs and journals, it would greatly help our efforts. Still don't know how the Geth were tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. All right, guys. Now that we've checked all our email, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We hope you enjoyed watching this episode, and hope you are enjoying all the stuff we do here on the YouTube channel. Just try to provide some cool content, some gaming stuff, and of course the podcast each and every single week. So until next time, I've been Brando. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, like and thumbs up if you like this video. Until next time, I've been Brando. See you later, guys. Game on.